Hey team, Coach Alexa here. So it's New Year week, welcoming in 2025, and I wouldn't be a very good running coach if, like pretty much everyone else in the sports and fitness industries, I am talking about New Year's goals, intentions, resolutions, whatever you want to call them. So one of the big reasons why the majority of New Year's resolutions sort of start to falter and nosedive as early as mid-January in a lot of cases is because we tend to try and take on the world a little bit. So we've picked loads of different things. I've done posts before about good goal setting, etc. So this is just a bit of a whistle-stop tour of some of those themes. So picking lots of things and trying to do loads of things at once is a big cause of New Year's resolutions kind of fairly promptly going out the window. So my top tip would be, if you've got a few things, great, but stagger them. So start with just one, and leave that to focus on it for a month or two until it becomes a habit, and then start on the next one. Don't try and change loads of things at once, because that really increases your likelihood of none of them happening at all. Whereas at least if you do one at a time, you'll get maybe 5 or 6 embedded by the end of the year, which is great. Have a little bit of a think as well about how you kind of phrase those goals. So be specific if you can, not like I will lose weight or I will get fit. Exactly what does that? Break it down a little bit and come up with like a specific and achievable thing that you can kind of tangibly work towards. Have a little bit of a think as well about, what sort of goals, perhaps from a running point of view. Racers make great goals, but they don't have to be races that you do. You can come up with all sorts of different goals around your running, from enjoyment to new routes to perhaps building up to just running your own, certain distance, or going along to a park run for the first time, all sorts of different options and potential goals to pick. Other goals that I often encourage my runners to have a think about is focusing on things that are going to really help your running, like, for example, changes around nutrition or getting into strength training or getting a bit more regular with your strength training. And the final thing just to touch on is seeing if you can make things fun. It's a really, really good idea, and it really helps with motivation, just making it more likely that you're going to kind of keep going towards a particular goal if it's something you're excited about and you think is going to be really good fun, both in terms of the training and in terms of the doing. So don't get roped into doing something with somebody else if you're not that fussed about it. Pick the goals that are meaningful and fun and exciting for you, and that will make a massive difference to how much you'll stick with the training and the progress towards them. Hope that's useful, and Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025.